Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Maybe she just likes you. Seriously, man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. And I know this from personal experience, man. I remember back in the late 90s, man, in a short period of time, I had 4 different women tell me, Rom, you think too much. You think too much. And I took it as an insult. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, which I got a problem with a thinking man? You know, all of that. But, you know, as you get older, you get some wisdom. I was like, oh, that's what they meant. You know, because I was that type. I still am. I can analyze a lot of stuff. You know, you might see car Rom and everything, or you see me sitting here in these polos, but you know, the biggest indication of my character is the bookshelf, and I don't even got all the books I've had in life. I'm more of an intellectual. If I could do this channel like on a pure intellectual level, even my deep thought ain't as much intellectual as I could make it. And I can break out studies, do all that stuff, and I still keep in the back of my mind getting a PhD in maybe sociology or something. You know, get a 3rd degree. Second major postgraduate degree. I don't know. But here's the thing with that. Sometimes with me, I can look deep into something. But one thing I learned, it's like, okay, you look deep in it, but sometimes it ain't that deep. And, you know, and sometimes other men will have that same thing, which is why I'm sharing this. Sometimes there might be a woman that likes you, and she just likes you. Because there's been plenty of guys, they'll say, well, this woman checking me out. Why she doing it? They're trying to figure out everything. Especially in the advent of like spaces on YouTube, which, you know, pretty much say everything a woman doing is on some rotten shit. You know? Like here's a great example. Say you're a guy, maybe you're a little bit older. Maybe you're in your 40s or something. And, you know, you got a little bit of money. You know, and you meet some woman in her 20s, right? And she just liked talking to you and everything. She liked talking to you. But then if you're thinking too much, you might be like, man, hold up. I'm an older guy. Yeah, I try to hit the gym like Uncle Ron says, but, you know, I don't got that fitness model build. So what's up? Nah, she just want money. Oh, yeah, she just trying to play me. You know, you thinking too much. Maybe she just like you. See, one of the things is a lot of guys don't understand. Women look at so many things. I don't care what their age is. They look at so many things on a man, and you ain't even thinking about it. I've told the story before. It's one of my favorites when I was dealing with this one woman. Now, I thought I had all this stuff going on. That's when I was at the top of body game. You know, actually been I think I had worked with a modeling company at that point. So, okay, I'm thinking, yeah, I look great. And, you know, had the educational background, had all these plans for the future. And the woman let me know she didn't think I looked like all that. She ain't show any real interest in my educational background or my future. She ain't never talk about it. She ain't never once. In fact, she never once like brought it up. Never once. So, okay, I'm dealing with a woman. She ain't feeling, I looked all right to her, and she didn't give a shit about my education or my future. She didn't give a shit. All she cared about was that she liked me. And she told me, she looked me in the eye and told me, she said, you work with kids and you go shopping for your grandmother. And the thing was, okay, why did she like that? She was just naturally family orientated. She even said so. One of the reasons we didn't get together, she's a sweet person, but she didn't have any ambition beyond having like a nice house and 2 kids. That was her. She just wanted that family life. She didn't want to go rise or anything. And that's cool. Respect that. That's what she wanted. That wasn't me. But that's the only reason she liked me, because of those things. See, one of the things is you never know what the woman is actually seeing. Sometimes we so focus on some other stuff. We so like the big thing is, oh, how we look. And then you get a lot of guys saying, okay, well, I got a lot of money. You know, and they think a woman coming, oh, she must want this money. She's attracted to this money. She might not give a shit about the money. She might actually like you because you might have a habit of working at soup kitchens on the weekends, or you volunteer something, or you work with children, Or you've shown that you're really good with your family members. It could be that you've shown that you're good with kids. She might have been like, say y'all went on a date, right? Y'all went on a date and for whatever reason, y'all were in a place where there are a bunch of kids. And you just got along and you were just clicking with the kids, having fun, laughing. That could raise you up. On a scale from 1 to 10, the date was like a 3 to her. A 3. And she was going to politely let you go, but something happened and she had to be around your kid. Well, not your kids, but some kids, some children around, whatever. Maybe a relative of hers came around with their kids and you were just clicking with them and everything. All of a sudden, 8. Because it's important. See, a woman's always going to like a man according to what her needs are, what she values and everything. And sometimes as men, we be thinking one thing, but the woman thinking something else. But the bottom line with that is you can't really try, just be you. Yes, you want to do what I was telling you last week. You want to maximize all your attractive traits. You want to, you still want to hit body game, let the barber bless you and all of that. But at the end of the day, you don't know what that particular woman is looking for. Like even with that situation I mentioned, okay, 40 guy in his 40s, young lady in her 20s. All right. Now, some people might say, well, she's looking for that money. Then somebody else might say she's looking for that daddy figure. You know what? Y'all might just have similar interests and stuff. Seriously. I talked last week about, some of these nerdy women. You might be that nerd or something. You 40-year-old nerd, you got all this, but shoot, you love anime and all of that. She does too. She like watching those movies, she do too. Might not have anything to do with the age. You just happen to be a different age. But shoot, mentally, y'all pretty much on the same page as far as some values. And that's it. That's the important thing. Sometimes we overthink it. You don't have to overthink it. If the woman likes you, okay. You still want to keep your eyes open for anything, of course, but that's normal. But maybe she just like being around you. Maybe she just like you. Maybe with y'all talk, she has fun just talking with you. She just genuinely likes your personality. Just genuine. Just genuinely likes it. Like, we don't talk about that. Sometimes don't overthink it, because see, what happened is sometimes if we overthink and stuff, we'll lose out on a good woman. You'll lose out on somebody down for you. If she likes you, okay, just go with it. Yeah, you still keep your eyes open for any treachery or anything, but she might be chilled. Just take it day by day. Take it day by day. Don't have in your mind something going to happen. Just like, oh, she like me, okay, I like her, boom, just go with it. Then if something do pop up, okay, you pay attention to that, but you don't go into it expecting. You don't think about it too much. There's been many guys, I've noticed it over the years. It happened to me a couple times. I've had some other guys say they're thinking too much about it. They're assuming some shit, and there was no evidence of anything. She just likes you. And it could be for whatever reason. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.